singers, have you ever wondered what caffeine does to your voice? I have been off caffeine for 2 weeks and I definitely have noticed a difference. Let's talk about it. By the way, my name is Jorgelina, I'm a vocal coach and I specialize on training adults how to sing contemporary music from a functional and healthy approach. Now let's go to the topic. First of all, what does caffeine does to your voice? Not related to voice, but I have been doing this eating challenge 90 days. It's called Wildfit. At some point in the program, you have to stop caffeine. I didn't know that when I started the program. Now, I don't drink coffee, but I drink Argentinian mate every day. And of course, there are many other ways of caffeine that we don't think, like chocolate has caffeine on it and other things as well. So 2 weeks ago, I had to stop caffeine for the program. At the beginning, it was really tough. Now I'm fine. It has been 2 weeks, and after a week, I was totally fine again and don't even miss caffeine. But the first week, maybe the second day after I stopped caffeine, my joints started to hurt so deeply. So that was a whole week of intense jaw pain. I just felt that my joints were all inflamed. I couldn't stretch anything at all. And it was just a terrible hip pain all day, and I had to take ibuprofen to sleep. It was a mess. But little by little, like every day was a little bit less until I was good. So I'm going to bring it back, but I'm going to be very careful of how, because I don't want to develop this kind of addictions. I thought I will also share with you how my voice changes with this. So let's talk about it. First of all, caffeine is a natural stimulant, but also a diuretic. So if you take a lot of caffeine, your vocal cords dry out. And not only because it is diuretic, but also because usually people replace water for coffee or even mate, or mate if you drink mate. It's not really a replacement. In fact, if you drink something like that, you need to drink more water. It is said for a cup of coffee, you need 2 extra glasses of water. With less hydration, you have more fatigue and less flexibility, which makes singing much harder. So one of the things I noticed is that my voice is better during the whole day. Hey guys, I hope you are enjoying this video so far, but if you think that you are ready to stop consuming content and start taking action to actually become a great singer, then you should know that the applications for my one-on-one coaching program are now open. During the program, you will work with me directly one-on-one, as well as having access to a ton of resources to make sure that you transform your voice in no time. So if you think you are ready to take active action, or maybe if you are not, but you want to know what this is about, then go ahead and join my waitlist. I'll see you inside the program. Usually what will happen is that I will drink my water and then sing, but then drink a bit of mate, and then when I sing after that, I could feel the extra effort. And then I would be like, oh, I'll drink water. But it doesn't work that way. You drink water, you have to wait until your vocal cords get that water, right? So I definitely feel that my vocal cords are hydrated during the whole day, and there are no major ups and downs on how my voice feels. So that is very good. My vocal cords feel more happy and more flexible, and singing becomes easier. In fact, one thing I have really noticed is that when I warm up my voice to sing later, my voice is ready to sing much more quickly than when I was drinking mate. The other effect that caffeine has is that it can bring you anxiety. And a lot of times people is like, oh, I have been drinking coffee all my life, it doesn't do anything to me. But we don't really know, because if you do something all the time, you don't really know the effects that it has because you don't notice, And with anxiety, it is something that we singers have to really care about, because when you are anxious and when you are experiencing anxiety, your brain thinks that you are in danger. When your brain thinks that you are in danger, the vocal cords don't want to be used for singing particularly, want you to shut up so you are not in danger. It's very important that we feel safe when we sing, not only when we sing in public, but also when we practice singing. So that is something to consider. The other thing that caffeine does is it does mess with your sleep. And I know, a lot of people say, oh, I can't drink coffee last thing in the night and still sleep. Yes, even then, apparently caffeine does affect the quality of your sleep, even if you slept the whole night. It kind of robs energy from you. In fact, the creator of the program says that it steals energy from the day after you drink the caffeine. So if you do that every day, then you are completely with a deficit of energy. So that's another thing. As singers, we need to be sleeping well, not only because our muscles need it, but also because if you don't sleep well, then again, your brain doesn't feel safe. If you don't feel safe, you can't sing properly, or you can't sing with freedom. You can just react and overpush and that kind of things. And it's not what we look for in this channel. And so here is what happened with me in my 2 weeks not taking caffeine. First of all, as I said, more flexibility of the voice ready much faster than when I was taking caffeine, and voice permanently hydrated rather than up and down. The other thing that I didn't mention before is my voice in the morning. Before I stopped caffeine, my voice would be groggy in the morning. And I'm not sure if it is because caffeine affects your sleep or because of the hydration, but usually I wouldn't be able to sing until the afternoon, or not, at least not with freedom. These 2 weeks, I find that I get up and I can start vocalizing if I wanted to, and there is no problem. My voice is ready. So very good, especially when you don't have time to sing later on and the morning is the only time you can practice. And then finally, sleep. I have been experiencing definitely a deeper sleep, and that has been great because, of course, when you sleep, you are learning. When you sleep, you are learning from what you practiced the day before. So if you can actually use the sleep to rest and recover and solidify things, then you progress much faster in your practice. So in conclusion, I'm not going to tell you to not drink coffee anymore because, of course, I'm a mate drinker and I really like it. But I just wanted to share what I have felt in these 2 weeks, in this little experiment. Now, I won't stop drinking caffeine forever. But what I will do is I will only take it once a week or so. I don't want to come back to drink this every day because the price you pay is higher than you think. Hopefully that was useful if you were wondering about the effects of caffeine, and if you have left caffeine for some time, let me know what did you notice when you stopped it. If you like this video, press like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.